Hey, how's everybody doing? I just got home from Dallas. I got home safely. It's about 8 o'clock right here, CST. So I took a nice shower. I'm here all nice, fresh, and clean to talk to you. And I really want to pinpoint on the fact that there's a lot of people out there that they're lonely. You know what I mean? They don't have friends. They might not have a family. They not might have that much social interaction, right? And I want you to know that I get it. I understand that. Okay, I know how that feels. I'm pretty much just like you. I know how it feels to have very little zero social interaction. You feel weird, you feel strange, you feel like you're not up to. For example, I'll give you a good example. I was walking around in Dallas. Excuse me. I was walking around uptown Dallas, and I saw this really nice bar called Uptown. Oh, and I'm sorry, it was called Happiest Hour or something like that, right? I saw a bunch of Bugattis, Mercedes parked out front, and I'm like, oh man, I really want to go inside that bar and check it out and see what it's all about. But oh man, I don't drive a Bugatti and I don't drive a Mercedes, but I still went in there. I still went in there because I don't care. Because I'm tired of caring. And I want you to stop caring. Stop caring. Take a risk. Take a risk. Okay? That's what I did. I just went in there. And you know what? Jesus Lord. I just went in there and I went to the first floor bar and I'm like, hey, you guys got a second floor here, right? I see that. And the bartender was like, yeah, we got a second floor. You can go upstairs if you want. I'm like, okay. I went upstairs. And when I went upstairs, I'm like, pretty nice little girl in the front in the second floor bar. Pretty nice little girl in the first floor bar too. I'm like, hey, lady, can I go use the bathroom first? She's like, sure, go use the bathroom. I'm like, all right. So I went to the bathroom. I took a leak. I came back out, nice, fresh, and clean. I'm like, can I get a glass of wine? She's like, sure. Okay, I got my glass of wine, and then I'm like, hey, can I go outside in the patio and look out into the horizon? Smoke a cigarette? Can I smoke a cigarette out there? She was like, yeah, you can smoke cigarettes out there. Okay, great. So I went out there and did my thing. I relaxed, drank my wine, smoked my cigarettes, took a couple of Instagram videos. By the way, my Instagram is on the description. It's flexilexi 8454. So I just, I took a risk. It's not a big deal. What's the worst they're going to say? You can't come in? I was dressed pretty much like a normal person. Okay? You have to take a risk. And you have to be willing to take that risk. It's just a normal bar. There's people there. There's people there that were dressed way worse than I could. And they were way much more drunk than I ever was. And it was like 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's like you have to take a risk. Whenever you feel down and you feel like you have nobody to talk to, you have to get out there. You can't be staying inside. You have to get out there. And I know how that feels. I don't want to get out there. I don't want to talk. I know how that feels. But when you take that risk, you have to be willing to take that risk. And you have to be willing to take that no. They're going to say, oh, you're not dressed up well enough. You don't have shoes. You don't have a shirt. You don't have a button-up shirt. But out here in Dallas, nobody really cares about that. Unless you're like in New York City. That's a totally different deal. If you are in New York City, please leave a comment down below. And I'll see how I can accommodate. Because I lived in New York City from 1993 until 2019. That's 26 years if you don't know how to do the math. But anyways, if you ever feel alone or lonely, you don't have nobody to talk to, you have to get out there. You have to get out there. You don't have to necessarily approach people. Just get out there, breathe some fresh air. Listen to people being dumb and unexperienced and stupid. There are plenty of girls around all the bars that I've gone to, and they're like, they're all like that. And it's funny, it's cute, it's life. You know what I mean? So if you want to see all of my Instagram stories, go to my Instagram. It's flexilexi 8454. It's on the description down below. If you have any questions or anything, please, my best advice. Get out there. Go out. Breathe some fresh air. And if you don't have money, go out for a walk. Go out in uptown Dallas. Go out to where your metropolis is. Go out for a walk. But you have to get out there. All right? Thank you.